This type of shit don't faze a player. Oh, that's my fucking intro music, dude. That's what that song at the intro that plays when it says LHA Studios. It bans all my videos from the great country of Denmark. I gotta make a new one, I think, aka make my own music, which I don't know how to do. You probably heard that at the beginning, but basically the song that I always use for my intros is banned in Denmark, so I'm just gonna stop using it and probably try to figure out how to make a cool intro or something. I don't know. So here's what's new. So since last time, I've been doing a lot of wood cutting. I basically got the case of the woodcutter, and I just came up to these oak trees here in Artie and just started cutting them down and burning logs. It was pretty eventful. Today's episode is going to be kind of interesting. There's kind of like a bunch of weird stuff that happens and weird series of events that I go into. So let's start. So the first weird thing that happens is a clue nest drops while I'm cutting these oak trees. And I see it, I grab it, I'm like, cool, cool. And then I hover over and I'm like, wait a minute. Clue nest elite? Are you kidding me? I got an elite scroll this early in the game from an oak tree of all places? I was thinking about my main. I don't even think I've got an elite scroll on my main account. What? I'm like, there's no way. And in my head, I'm just like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do anything with this thing. I'm just like, so you just like, I'm just sitting there staring at him, like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Seriously? I'm just like, okay, let's just see what it looks like. Let's see what the first clue is, man. Oh my gosh. It's like weird mix of like really good RNG, but also like awful timing. I don't know what to do. I literally just like sat there for a little while just thinking about like how annoyed I was about this. I'm like, what am I'm gonna like throw it away? Remember, no bag. Either I just drop it or I carry it around for the rest of my life, is what I was thinking. And then someone told me that there was a dude in Hosidius that'll just take it from you, and I guess when you give him all like one of each at each level, he'll give you a master scroll. So I was like, well, that's better than nothing. Pretty much the reason I'm doing all this wood cutting and fire making is so I can go to Wintertide, which I guess is like the meta way to play the game. Is I gotta go to Wintertide, get 99 fire making, and then never think about fire making again, and get whatever other skills I get along the way. This video I'm kind of focusing on just like getting to Wintertide, and the next one I'll spend some boring time sitting in Wintertide, I suppose. Okay, so there's level 20. And then all of a sudden there is, boom, level 27. Alright, at this point I decided I wanted to do something else. Okay, a couple things happened. I went to the Stronghold of Security and got these cool rainbow boots. And I also did my first beginner clue, so let's see what I get for my first casket. Boom, 10 sardines. Great start. So then I decided to go back to Reldo. I'd been to talk to him before about the hot and cold clue. And I remember that I had started some quests at some point, so I had to talk to him. And he's like, oh yeah, by the way, you should find this book. And I was like, oh right, okay. And then kind of mindlessly, I just checked every single bookcase in the Rock Library. And I, like, honestly didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, maybe it's over here. Oh. And I'm like, what am I even looking for? I was like, is this how Shield of Arav starts? I think it is. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. What's that blue book there? There it is. Boom. Shield of Arav. Go do that eventually. So after I got the book, I kind of just started on this whole, like, I guess I'll just run around Varrock and start every little thing I can. So here I ran over to frickin' Mahogany Homes and started Daddy's Home, the new mini quest, which I proceeded to not do. Don't think I have the construction level for it, which I don't even think it takes really any construction level, but I just felt that I didn't have time for it. Then I noticed the museum. I was like, oh, well, I can get my Slayer and my Hunter started, I suppose. So I did that. And here's the super sped up version of me completing it. Boom. Zoom. And boom, look at that. Instantly. 9 Slayer, 9 Hunter. Both free. At this point I continued to not do any more towards Wintertide and got distracted by a lot of stuff. Like I got a Mithras Scimitar from a random event, and then I wanted to do Restless Ghost and finish that up. And when I did that, I ran all the way to the Wizard's Tower, got the skull, which was all I needed to finish the quest, and then I got distracted again and decided to go start the new quest, Porcine of Interest, and then, of course, not do it. Oh, I also did the bead quest, started that quest there as well. And so then I stood there for a whole second there, like a good minute or two, thinking about what I was going to do, and then so Porcine of Interest, started that, went and talked to all these people, and then what got really interesting was I decided to go to Corinth, to Hosidius, to get rid of my very special clue scroll. So, ran around there, got distracted by imps and stuff, and then eventually I deposited the elite scroll with Watson in the Hosidius. So, yeah, I don't know, it was kind of interesting. I probably shouldn't have spent any of that time killing imps. I got my HP to 12, which is not what I should have done. Apparently I should have really kept it at 10, but we'll see how it goes. So to wrap up this video, I kind of just decided I would train my fire making and my wood cutting on the side later. So I got one more clue scroll, and of course I got a blue robe top, which I proceeded to immediately sell. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole video. I don't know. I've got really distracted this video. Hopefully I can keep it together. I don't know what's going on. I'm just all over the place today, apparently. Hopefully this video comes out looking nice.